Hello there, hey there. How's it going, my friend? Going well, I hope. Going well, I pray. Today is day 10 of this Liquidarian journey here, this restart on the Liquidarian path, on the way to breatharianism, but taking it slow, playing it like chess, making our next move, our best move, like a chess move. And I'm happy to say that things are in order, things are working. Since the last time we spoke was day 6, and different developments were happening. And since then, some things have been happening during the week and during last week, the tail end, that I've just been enjoying the way that I feel, the new developments in my body. Of course, this energy that is starting to stream in, the influx of energy from my Qigong practice and meditation practice. I really do feel like these things are taking place within me, and I'm just excited. I'm just excited at the growth, and I'm excited at all of the possibilities heading into 2020, as it is now December 30th of 2019. So this Wednesday will be the new year. The new year, another decade going in, the end of a decade. Wow. Wonderful. So the other day took a long walk in the mountains here and in Lake Elsinore, and enjoyed myself. I went with a monk named Koinji, and we both walked some miles up into the mountain. He taught me a meditation technique while we were meditating with each other, and did not know that he planned on meditating for like 2 hours. So we walked for miles and miles, meditated for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and then walked all the way back. And it was pretty cold walking back. The sun was shining when we went in there, but we both managed pretty well. But I definitely underestimated his endurance, his stamina, and his conditioning, because there's a lot going on under those monk robes. Don't underestimate a monk. I did a podcast episode about that, about the experience. But as far as the Liquidarian journey, of course, still on liquid. This is day 10. I have not consumed solid food, and I also have not consumed any food or drink after the hour of 12 o'clock, so nothing afternoon. So afternoon, I haven't been consuming anything. As far as anything, I've just been, doing meditation, doing Qigong, and I learned that Qigong, interestingly enough, Qi in China stands for, energy, like life force energy, and Gong stands for accomplishment or cultivation. So basically, Qigong, the translation is cultivating energy, or energy cultivation. So that's what I've been doing. I've been giving myself permission with the mantra that I give my body permission. I command my body to receive nourishment from other sources. So whenever I'm fasting, you could call it intermittent fasting, in bouts of liquid and not. Whenever I'm going over 12 hours with nothing inside me, I'm telling myself, instead of telling myself that I'm fasting, I'm saying that I'm being nourished by prana. I'm being nourished by this life force energy. So sort of tricking my mind, and just really rewiring my brain to understand that I'm not fasting. I'm not just detoxing or just not eating. I'm being nourished by another energy source. I'm being nourished by life force energy, by prana. So the vital force. So I'm enjoying that, and my body's responding well. A lot more energy, just all around. Another thing that I've been doing is sleeping sitting up. So I got this method from Elitam Elamin. Purchased his course. Shout out to Elitam. Purchased his course on sleeping sitting up, and I've been doing that every night for the past 3 or 4 nights. I think at least 3 nights I've been sleeping sitting up, so I have not been laying down to sleep. So that's been interesting, Interesting to learn how my body has responded to sleeping sitting up and having another influx of energy via this new way of life, this new way of living. And the digestive system is working in line, the spinal cord is erect, and I do find that, it's just very interesting. I'm just really just enjoying it. And none of these things that I would be doing, I would have never believed that any of this was possible, or never been inspired or called to even live this way, had it not been for the drastic developments that have happened to me in this year and the last. So these have been a couple of the most significant years of my life, to say the least. And of course, all of that on this journey has been cataloged in my podcast, so you can definitely go check that out if you'd like to know more about my journey away from liquidarianism, away from this. So it's been a ride, and of course, once again, the podcast is The Open Palm, The Open Palm. So info will be down in the description for that. People have asked me, I think Arik, yes, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sir. The raw food channel, the lovely gentleman who I'm now following, has been commenting down in the comment section. So shout out to you, sir. You know who you are, and has asked me to demonstrate certain breathing techniques that I've been doing. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate just a couple. So one of them is the Nadi Shodhana. And so that's the alternate nostril breathing, but just calling it Nadi Shodhana to honor the Sanskrit term. The pranayama, which is a breathing exercise. And so you take your pinky, your this finger, and you take your thumb, and you can have the other ones folded downward. But first I close my right nostril and I inhale in my left nostril. Then I hold, closing it with the other finger, and then I let go of my thumb and let the air go out the other side. Then I inhale. Hold. Blow out the other side. So I find that this pranayama, this practice, as I'm like alternating the nostrils, really helps in getting the hemispheres in line, the left and right hemisphere. I know one represents the sun and the other represents the moon, but when you're able to have alignment, there's a lot of sayings or writings that then you will be able to receive that nourishment from outside sources. So the nourishment from prana, you'll be able to take in and hold prana whenever the nadis in the body are purified. And there's so many nadis in the body. So that's what I've been doing, a lot of breath work. And I do this exercise while I'm driving. I do it on the road while I'm driving. I do it while I'm reading. I do it while I'm listening to audio. While I'm watching videos, I do this breath exercise. So that's just one for now. I'll just give that one for right now, and I'll probably do another one on the next go around, the next video. But this has been day 10 of the Liquidarian journey. We are so excited, and I'm just learning, that I don't have to be controlled. I don't have to be a slave to my, what's going on in my gut. The gut is the second brain, like the lower brain. And it really controls a lot of things in the body. We're being controlled. We're being pulled this way and that. There's so many cords that I've been breaking off, just cutting off ties to different forms of food and things that I just felt like I couldn't live without back in the day. If you would have asked me, I thought that I would have died of starvation if I had gone this long without solid food. So it's just a wonderful journey. And I'm learning more about each and every one of you who have been on the path as well. So continue and don't stop. If you are on this path, I encourage you, I champion you, and I root for you always. We are in this journey together. Be well, be blessed. And yes, check out the podcast. Info will be in the description. Be blessed.